Hello everyone, RPG Kingdom Kid here, back with some more Persona 5. In the previous video we made a new social link in the star, and we also did some more social links, or confidants as they're called. Yep. Hifumi Togo, and I realized what her voice actress is. She's Marie's voice actress, which kind of sucks. Not really. Her voice actress is pretty good. I just really hate the Marie character. I don't think we really did anything else. We won't be able to do, I'm pretty sure we won't be able to do backdoor Takemi and Fortune Lady until we do their request. So that kind of sucks, but oh well. Oh yeah. Tomorrow we are going to see the fallout of Futaba. But for today, we're gonna hang out with Mr. Toro. Or tonight, I guess.
Everyone.
Facing civic disorder and economic uncertainty, the citizens are in turmoil. It is imperative that we resolve this situation, and social reform must be led by the government. However, who can the people depend? Who can the people currently depend on? Yes, the Phantom Thieves. The fact that they're being lionized is proof that the government is malfunctioning. So I was just moving my mouse cursor away from the stop button of recording. This mismanagement by authority figures is what has led us to this terrible condition.
Good evening.
Oh, Kurusuku. What kind of friends do you spend your time with? Can withstand difficult times if you have friends who support you through them. I'll be giving a speech again today. I'd also like you to come with me somewhere after the speech. What's your availability like today? Yeah, sure, I'll help you out, dude. Actually, Dive Man Mitsusude asked me to meet him after this. Do you remember how he asked me to become his right-hand man? Well, he likely wants my answer. I'll need you to come with me after the speech. Oh, okay.
What's wrong?
What did you ask me here to discuss? I heard you met with Kuramoto's grandson. You have your ears to the ground, huh? And to think that he's the candidate the party is backing to ruin my chance of winning. I'll be completely straight with you, since I already asked you to be my right-hand man. We're currently fighting the Kuramoto group. I kinda figured.
What?
You're fighting with Mr. Kuramoto? I have ambitions of my own, you know. I owe him for all he did to me, but I don't want him to have influence over me forever. All the more now that he's secretly working with Diet members from other parties. I know he asked you to join his group, but I think you should decline his offer. They want to keep you on a leash, so you won't reveal any damaging information. The real culprit of the expense misappropriation cause you were blamed for is old man Kuramoto. What? Really?
What in the world?
What did you say? I searched through the party's off-the-record accounts from 20 years ago. There's no doubt. I don't know if I believe him. You still forgive him. He led you into the political world and kicked you out of the worst way. Maybe it was you that did it. But why? Seems he brought his popularity, and as a result, he was having some serious financial problems.
I see.
Sounds as if you're saying that this is my opportunity to clear my name. And so you need an answer from me on whether or not I'll be your right-hand man, yes? His own grandson has already tried to persuade you. Therefore, I can't wait any longer. If you join me, you can accuse Kuramoto of his crime. You can clear your name and put no good Tora behind you. This is your best and last chance. Join with Matsumi and take my revenge against Mr. Kuramoto. Drop out of the election. That's a difficult decision.
Yes.
Yes, to say the least. Matsusuhita. I appreciate the offer, but I must refuse. Oh. You have no conceivable reason to refuse. My goal is to become a member of the Diet, not a right-hand man. I will not cast aside my beliefs. On that I stand firm. This information will be the deciding factor in taking down Kuramoto. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. I was simply offering you a deal. I assumed you might decline it. Very well. Please forget it. I apologize for bringing it up so suddenly. Well, he seems to be taking this nicely. I'll talk to the party and provide support for your next speech about the Phantom Thieves. Why are you doing this? I don't want a debate about this Phantom Thieves. I simply want to draw attention to them. You can assert your innocence there, on a grand stage. To be frank, I'll be happy as long as the Kuramoto group's influences diminishes. Kurusu-kun, don't speak a word of this to anyone for both our sakes. Oh, don't worry, I won't tell the people that are on this other side of the phone. Very well then. Feels like I'm caught in crossfires of the political conspiracy. My friend is trying to take advantage of me, while my former mentor is trying to win me over. To achieve my dream, I have to set aside my beliefs. What should I do? Shit, I forgot to turn off the light. Ah, well. Get elected, man. Indeed. This would all be futile if I don't become a Diet member. I must focus on getting elected. However, betraying oneself to reach a goal would be a hollow victory indeed. For some reason, just talking with you always helps me keep my mind at ease. Helps me make up my mind. God damn it. It's as if my heart is being manipulated. Oh no, not at all. Perhaps. Phantom Thieves truly do exist. I'm sure they're very much like you. Oh, stop it. I'm nothing like that handsome leader of the Phantom Thieves. For some reason, you stood by me. No good Tora, who didn't have any supporters.
Actually,
Been thinking about this for a while, actually. You must have experienced cruelty and injustice in this life. I can tell by the look in your eyes. Yeah, I have. Boy, howdy, let me tell you how injustice and cruel it was. That's why I sense your desire to help the weak. Oh yeah, definitely that. And the strength to stand up to the hecklers, to Matsusuhita, and to Kuramoto's grandson. No ordinary high school student, even I know that much. Well, thank you.
hey,
Would you care to talk about it? Well, what good would that do? Just a joke. Sorry, I crossed the line there. I've always lacked restraint in these situations. So See what I did there? I revealed the tension by making fun of myself. Think of this as an advanced technique for winning people over. Okay, so I think we're getting something then, aren't we? There we are. Yeah, I think. Yeah, mind control. Occasionally lets you skip navigation when attempting to obtain a persona. That is gonna be fucking awesome.
All right.
If I can get that.
You're right.
Alright then. Well, I'll at least make good use of Matsuhida's help setting up my next speech. Feel like I'll be able to fully express my beliefs if you're there with me. Yeah!
I shall ask you.
We can discuss it again at the speech. Ah, my charm has increased. I just need that kindness to be at 4. Like, goddamn.
All right. Well then, I'll see you
Good
again.
work today. Tomorrow's the day, isn't it? Are the Phantom Thieves even doing anything? Hey, where are we going to? Actually, I've never trusted the Phantom Thieves. What's going to happen tomorrow? I don't know why I sound like that. Seriously, what is going to happen? Here we go. Let's see. Today's supposed to be the day Medjed's attacking, right? I guess there's nothing the Phantom Thieves could do. Medjed must have been too much for them, yeah? Stock prices are plummeting again. Maybe Medjed's true goal was. Uh-oh.
Isn't today our deadline for dealing with Medjed? Futaba's
Yep.
still asleep too. This won't be good.
Hey.
Hey. How's Futaba?
Same as always. Today's the day Wakaba passed. I do this every year.
Oh.
Here, I've got a cup for you too. Futaba reminds me so much of her mother. She's a smart girl. Doesn't just go with the flow either.
No, she doesn't.
Wakaba, your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly? Oh, that reminds me. You saw me talking to that prosecutor, I mean, that woman in the suit, right? I remember you were real bothered by it. She might come back, so I guess I should tell you about it. That woman was trying to get information on Wakaba's research out of me.
That's what we heard in the palace.
You don't need to know what the research was about. Just know there was some trouble around it. Obviously,
Boy.
Wakaba got dragged into that as well. Now, they ruled her death as suicide. But I've got my doubts.
Oh, yeah.
Doubts. Could she have been killed?
Oh, yeah, she had a mental
Supposedly,
breakdown.
there were people who wanted to take her research and use it for their own benefit. Don't get me wrong, though. I don't have a lick of evidence. That's why I haven't told Futaba any of this. I don't want to cause her any more trouble.
It sounded like she had suspicions of her own based on what she said in the palace.
Still, there's one thing I regret. It was right before Wakaba died. She told me, I think I might die.
Oh.
I brushed it off, thinking it was just a joke. But if I had just taken her seriously...
Can't blame yourself,
That's another
Sojiro.
reason I took Futaba in. Redemption. She went through such horrible things. Those heartless adults just yelled at the poor girl.
I know.
Hey, how do you heal emotional scars?
They'll heal on their own.
I agree. I'm waiting for it to happen, but... Futaba!
Hey.
It's cold.
Huh?
You can't sell this.
No, never mind that. How did you get here?
I walked.
I walked?
You're okay?
Was that bad?
That's not it. I'm just shocked to see you out of the house.
I'm sorry I worried you.
It's all right.
By the way, what's the date today?
It's the 21st.
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Medjed?
Oh, that's it. Let's take care of it now. Come.
Come. Okay. Apparently some ATMs aren't working. I heard someone tampering with the system. Is it Medjed? No, it couldn't be. What are the police doing? They're so incompetent. Even the Phantom Thieves couldn't stop them. Oh, you are sadly mistaken there, my friend.
It's my turn to help out. Medjed. Now how do we cook them?
It's up to you.
Roger that. Hey, Futaba. We don't have much time left. Are you sure you could do this? The kitty talked? Is this a dream? I'm going back to sleep. It is not a dream! Get up! Say something!
I'll explain later.
Right. Now hurry it up! I guess it doesn't matter. Let's get cracking. You're just tapping away over there. Are you sure this will work? Hey, Futaba! I don't think she can hear me. Talk about intense concentration. This place is so messy. I'm surprised she can focus at all. Futaba, you should really clean your room a bit. She's not listening. Oh well. Just waiting around is boring. Let's clean the place up.
Okay. Wait, she's not in her chair anymore. Oh, there she is.
Whew. It looks a little better now, don't you think? Well, Futaba, we're done on our end. Are you finished yet? She can't hear a word I'm saying.
Let her work, dude.
Guess we'll just have to keep waiting. I'm done!
Way to go. Oh my god, I love your shirt.
It's finished. Finished? What is? It's so clean. Why? We cleaned it. Anyway, is it true? Did you really take care of Medjed? I handled them, and someone else handled my room. I don't understand, but this is good.
Duh.
Futaba? Hey, Futaba, what's wrong?
Oh my god, she's adorable.
She's sleeping.
I think
Well,
I'm
it
in love,
looks like it's been
Morgana.
taken care of. I guess we should get home and sleep too.
Uh-huh. I heard the bank servers got taken over. This has to be a fake, right? There's no way. I'm scared. What's going to happen? Are the police taking action? They're ignoring it? Seriously? Still, I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. We've already done it. Just calm down. Yeesh. I think we've seen more of those things than ever. So Futaba's awake? Awesome! And has Medjed been taken care of? Or, more importantly, how's Futaba doing? She's back asleep. Seriously? She must have been quite exhausted. I can't say I blame her at all. If Medjed's been affected, it will surely make the news. That should be enough to confirm whether or not the deed's been done. Then why don't we all watch the news together? Yes, we should meet up at LeBlanc as usual. See you guys tomorrow. We should be in the clear now, right? Yeah, sure. Why not? If I go to the Velvet Room, we should be. Not sure. Let's just sleep through the night. Okay. Wait for Futaba's plan. We're just going to have to trust Futaba. Let's get some sleep. I trust her. Ting. What's this? Seriously? No way. I can't believe it. This isn't a joke, is it? They lost? How could this happen? I feel like it's true. It's damn true. Hey, your friends are here. Hurry down. Boss! Hello!
So you're finally up, huh? Don't slack off just because you're on summer vacation.
Sorry, boss.
Yo, you look tired.
We've made ourselves at home.
Oh.
Late last night, it was discovered that someone has tampered with the hacker group Medjed's website. The site's main page now displays what is thought to be the mark belonging to the Phantom Thieves. More so, the personal information of a Japanese man, a possible Medjed member, was illegally publicized.
Aren't these the guys people have been up in arms about?
Medjed has yet to issue an official reply. Furthermore, their previously announced cleanse of Japan has remained unimplemented for now. Some speculate that they have taken this series of events seriously and ultimately canceled their plan.
Well, good. Pyramid of Wrath collapses.
What are you all smirking about?
But it was gluttony, I thought. Or not gluttony. I thought it was sloth, because that's what the card said. It said sloth, not wrath. But then again, the boss was more so wrath. I don't know. This is weird. Oh, nothing.
Well, stop it. You're gonna drive away all my customers.
After the commercial break, we will be asking guests from various fields about this turn of events.
But there ain't any customers.
Can it? My customers are on summer vacation too.
But we're your only customers.
Crap, I just realized our break's almost over.
There are still 10 days left.
I want to go somewhere, but we can't just leave Futaba-chan alone.
Some things still concern me too. Like that research.
Hey, Futaba.
Oh, did you just get up?
Good morning.
Oh.
Hey, why don't we go upstairs? If any customers come, she'll be even more afraid.
Why don't you go with them, Futaba? Have fun. It's about time my regulars show up anyway. So I don't want you guys loitering around my store.
The fact that there were no damages due to the hackers' actions is but an afterthought. The issue I want to make clear is the attitude of the police, and more importantly...
Blah, blah, blah. Man, did your asshole swap with your mouth? Because all you're spewing is bullshit.
Are they doing their best to find an effective countermeasure against these Phantom Thieves? Is it not the government's duty to create a society where its citizens can live without worry? Unfortunately, the current cabinet is powerless. As such, they should be disbanded. I believe now is the time for me to risk my political career in hope of making a new reality.
I can't wait till we destroy you.
Beyond parties or factions. An ideal country of peace and order.
This politician seems quite promising.
I don't believe his bullshit.
Agree. I hope he can work to ease the anxieties of the elderly.
What do you think, boss?
Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening.
Sorry, I don't believe in his bullshit. Ah, yes, present day. Hello again.
So the Phantom Thieves only stole the heart of Futaba Sakura, and Medjed was in turn defeated by her real-world hacking abilities? This does correlate to the facts as we know them. If he's telling the truth, then Wakaba Ishiki didn't commit suicide. Did a third party target her life with the goal of destroying her research? Wakaba's death was 2 years ago. That also coincides with when the incident started occurring. Does this other metaverse user that Madarame and Kaneshiro mentioned really exist?
Yes, he does.
Earlier, I briefly mentioned about those psychotic breakdown incidents that have alarmed the public. All of a sudden, people will lose consciousness or become violent. A situation as incomprehensible as that can't be explained away as troubled social conditions.
I agree.
I suspect that these cases are all connected to a larger man-made plot.
I
The
agree
method
as
involved
well.
Always muddled the explication, but your story has virtually confirmed its viability. Although I wouldn't have expected a new criminal to come to light from your testimony. What did your group think of this other metaverse user?
The true criminal.
How self-centered of you. The Phantom Thieves tamper with people's hearts without asking consent. How is that different? Well, no matter how you thought of them, there can be no doubting your resolve. Are those incidents because of you or someone else? Either way, I will get to the bottom of this.
I feel like my bodice. I was like, I meant that as a joke. It's like, I feel like my bodice with Sai has grown deeper. In actuality, it has. Renka Trio.
Alright.
Alright.
Now, let's move on to your next crime. Kunikazu Okumura. You should know who he is, considering what happened. Your testimony regarding this incident will be serious. I'm sure you understand why. Answer my next question carefully. What did you do to this Okumura?
Ooh. This next target seems very interesting considering what happened, like she said. Huh, I'm very interested in this, that's for sure.
To think, the cognitive version of a person would transform into such a horrible monster and attack us. That means our enemies aren't limited to shadows.
I thought the other people were just victims. Like the slaves at the castle or the walking ATMs.
Even though they seem to be alive, they're only part of the backdrop. The environment. In other words, the palace ruler determines the form and strength of their cognitions. I would have loved to ask Futaba's mother how far along she was with her research.
Research, huh? She was looking into that cognitive science stuff, yeah?
If we put together all the information we've gathered up to this point, abuse of cognitive science can lead to death, and it may even relate to the psychotic breakdown incidents. Considering the cognitive aspect, I sense a strong connection between it and the metaverse.
Most likely.
On top of that, the research might have been stolen and used by someone else.
You mean those guys that showed Futaba-chan the fake suicide note?
If that is the case, those people are unforgivable.
I just love Futaba sitting there on the
Anything else
bed.
you can remember? She is quite difficult.
Can I snag a bite? Meanie.
Just looks
Why don't
at
we
him
take a
like, are
short
you
break?
fucking serious?
I've been thinking.
Oh, she's so
even
adorable.
If Futaba is a genius, could she really crush an international hacker organization that easily?
The one who taunted the Phantom Thieves was a guy in Japan. I knew the Medjed members in Japan weren't anything special, so I wasn't worried.
How do you know that?
Because I'm the founder.
Oh, oh.
What do you mean? Should we take that literally?
Yep, it was only me at first, back when I was referred to as the Hacker of Justice. But since I stayed anonymous, a bunch of guys from all over the world started using the name.
And those were the ones committing cyber crimes.
It was a hassle to expose all of them, so I just left them be.
So Futaba was the true Medjed, and we were freaking out over some weak-ass dipshits? You should have told us from the start, Futaba.
She seemed kind of
I
worried.
discarded the Medjed name a while ago. I'm Alibaba now.
Futaba, what do you want to do now? Since you know our secret, we'd like you to join our team.
Okay.
Okay.
Just like that?
Sure,
This
why the
may
fuck
even
not?
ensure our investigation of mementos goes along smoothly. Well, I guess.
Well, Futaba's real amazing. She's gonna be a big help for us, huh?
Say, Futaba, how did you find out about us?
Secret.
Secret.
Where did you learn to hack?
Secret.
Private.
Okay.
When did you obtain the nav?
I refuse to answer.
Futaba-chan sure is unique.
That's a word to describe it.
Still, it'll be a problem if she doesn't open up to us some more.
At the very least, we need to be able to communicate normally with her.
What should we do?
She's okay as is.
That ain't gonna fly.
No, she's perfect. She's a precious
Have her
cinnamon
open
bun.
to us. If we each spend an entire day with her, maybe she'll get more used to being around us.
I see. We do have the time thanks to summer vacation.
We can begin tomorrow.
Let's go to the beach. There'll be tons of people there. Plus, we got totally dried out in that desert.
That's a great idea! I forgot I hadn't gone to the beach.
I just love Futaba's.
Excuse me.
I'll come by tomorrow. See you then.
Let me help as well. I don't have anything planned.
Thanks. We can set a schedule with everyone else depending on when they're free.
Okay!
Hi.
Can I really do this?
It'll be a disaster.
Why me?
Aw, she's so adorable.
Stress is the enemy of beauty, you know.
Shut the fuck up,
Stay calm
Akechi.
about this.
I understand how you feel.
Thanks to the incident with those hackers, people are calling us incompetent. And on top of all that, the Phantom Thieves are claiming justice is on their side. Don't make me laugh.
Medjed was dealt with by either the Phantom Thieves themselves or some avid supporter. There are no tracks whatsoever, so they must be quite skilled. Either way, the general public recognizes the Phantom Thieves as the subjugating party.
They're gaining support and influence much faster than we could have anticipated.
It is indeed an abnormal situation. I'm beginning to suspect mass manipulation of some kind. It's even possible that a powerful person is behind them, plotting the psychotic breakdowns. If only I had realized sooner.
Shut the fuck up,
It's rare to hear
Akechi.
you speak in that tone.
For the sake of my justice, I won't forgive them.
Shut the fuck up, Akechi. Hey, I heard some people talking about us on the train home. They're saying how awesome they think the Phantom Thieves are. I've heard things too. It's becoming a huge topic of conversation. To be fair, the causalities from a jet attack would have been massive. It's no surprise they revere us for preventing it. Good to hear. Yeah, it's really all thanks to Alibaba. You were a great help. It was nothing. Oh, that reminds me. Remember that stuff about ATMs and banks just stopping? That wasn't Medjed, was it? Nope, that was totally separate. So people were overreacting to mere coincidences? Either that or these rumors were never true to begin with. You seem to be quite talkative in these conversations. Is that so? I'll shut up then. I don't think I get it, but I'm pretty sure she's angry. You gotta apologize, Yusuke. Me? Why? Hey, is this really going to be okay? I'm worried about how things will be from now on. I am going to enjoy it there, Mr. Kitty. Training Futaba is going to be a lot of work, more than stealing someone's heart. Now that's my Phantom Thieves. I knew they'd pull it off. This definitely proves the justice of the Phantom Thieves. You may be right. Right? It feels great. Even the guys who had been criticizing Phantom Thieves basically have to accept them now. The news has been spreading like wildfire too. I'll give an extra boost on my sites as well. I bet the approval ratings will be through the roof tomorrow. Let's look forward to it. Why is he of all people getting excited about this? Well, this really did draw a lot of attention. I can't wait to see what happens. Yeah, I suppose. Rid Futaba of her unease. I guess that could be useful. Yeah, you know what? We'll go on. We'll keep going for a little bit. Time to go to Crossroads. You sure come here a lot. I don't really mind it, but keep yourself in check, okay? If you keep coming to a place like this, you won't turn out to be a good adult. Or is it that you're interested in working here at night? A lot of different people visit the boss, so maybe working here could broaden your perspective. Sorry, not interested. I was just interested in talking to you, is all. Hey!
Is this weather
kiddo.
a result of climate change? Then take a seat.
Then take a seat. It's weird that you don't get your charm when you just spend a time with her. I thought you'd also get charm. Oh well. Ah, velvet room time. No, fuck you, Aunt.
Our master would like a word with you. Stand up straight and listen closely, inmate.
Wow.
It seems you freed the heart of a frenzied girl and saved her from her haunted past.
Yep.
Another step has been taken to rehabilitation. You are progressing quite nicely.
Our master bestows words of praise upon you. You'd better feel honored.
Yeah.
By the by, more curious information has found its way to your ears. A scientist's research. It seems that world may secretly be known after all. Furthermore, that very research has been stolen and is now used by those with malicious intent. I wonder how this will change the approach you take toward your rehabilitation.
I have a bad feeling.
I believe I told you we would spare no expense in cooperating with you. Allow me to grant you a new power worthy of your current self.
Awesome.
Though you have my aid, be sure not to let your guard down. Otherwise, you may get swept off your feet.
Right, I forgot to mention this, but, when I was, grinding in the palace, before fighting, the Cognition in Futaba's palace, I went to the Velvet Room and I got a new ability called the Electric Chair, which means I can, like, transmute, weapons. Well, actually, maybe we might check that out in the next part or something. We'll see.
We shall meet again in the near future.
I was about to say, you said you'd offer me a new power, but you didn't give me anything for this one. Whoa, 60%. Holy shit. I knew the Phantom Thieves would pull through. Can you believe they actually took down hackers?
It's cool how they don't reveal what they're doing.
Who's that guy that was criticizing them? Akechi? It's pretty lame to just criticize without doing anything yourself.
Well then.
Go ahead and use care schedule for today, huh? I haven't seen them. What happened to them? Futaba, can you open up? Open what? The front door? Why? Won't you come to Akira? We're in front of Futaba's house. You want to meet here and not at LeBlanc? Isn't that more comforting? You never mentioned this. It would be nice if you could hurry down soon. It's scorching hot out here. You demon!
Hey!
Looks like we're meeting up immediately over Futaba's. Mako's really going about this seriously. Yep. What's that supposed to be? Such avant-garde design. You have excellent taste. Let's get started, shall we?
Well then.
What do you plan on doing? What is Yusuke doing? I'd like to simply have a normal conversation. That is the basis of true communication, after all. Basis. I love the Featherman Ranger XR post, whatever they are. The Feather Rangers posters above her bed there. You seem confident. Yes, you must be well versed in speaking when you are soon council president. Don't think too hard about our conversation. We're just going to talk about ordinary topics today. This should be fun. Oh? What do you mean by ordinary topics? You know, things like food or the weather. Well then, let's begin with food. What do you like to eat, Futaba? Organic ones. That wasn't exactly what I meant. Well, let's try a different topic. How about the weather? I heard that this heat wave is showing no signs of stopping. What is Yusuke doing? What is he doing to the Feather Ranger R? Don't know. I haven't been out. Oh, right. I was getting overwhelmed. This is odd. It wasn't supposed to go like this. Well, did you think it was going to go somehow else? Somehow differently? By the way, Yusuke, what have you been doing this whole time?
Okay.
Ah, superb. Some of their heads came off when I was moving them, but I made sure to rearrange them pleasably. What the hell? What? But my children, what have you done to my children? They appear to be quite suitably made.
No!
They're from Phoenix Ranger Neo Featherman! That's what it's called. No, Yellow and Peak's heads, and Red's been hacked to bits! This is all Inari's fault. Inari? Her thief clothes were like a fox, according to Japanese folklore. Foxes are Inasurishi, thus Inari. Inari. Ah, they were in the perfect poses too. It's so much work getting them set up just right. You want... No, that's stacks of it. Hit you on the face, Inari. How dare you say that to me of all people? Sheesh, that's not a conversation anymore. It's a full-blown argument. I don't know why I just gave Morgana a little thing there. Yeah.
I see.
So their versatility allows you to rearrange almost any dramatic scene you can imagine.
Right.
Victory is great for action, and Neo's got the best transforming suit. So cool. Fascinating. Art depicts a flesh of separation, but models offer a much different means of enjoyment. It took a look at that. Futaba's having a regular conversation. Take a look at that. Seems she doesn't have a problem talking to others as long as the subject interests her. Suppose the topics I brought up were not the right ones. So, this is all I gotta do? What a breeze! In that case, we should advance to the next step. How about we have her spend time in someone else's room? Yes, she hasn't had many chances to leave the house yet, so that would be the perfect opportunity. Don't set the bar so high. Don't worry. Oh, okay. I've left tomorrow to Anna and Ryuji. Akira will be there as well, so you'll be okay. Can I wear my mask? I think it'd be best if you didn't.
Man.
There's really no telling how tomorrow's going to go. It'll be interesting to say the least. That for her first time. She's still got a long way to go though. No matter how long before she's ready for the beach. Dude, people are so pumped. They're talking all about how the Phantom Thieves took down Medjed. Mishima's website has a shit ton of comments flooding in too. The news coverage has been pretty insane as well. Yes, they only spoke of the Phantom Thieves for the entirety of today. You've been getting attention all over the city. So, how's the one who helped us take Medjed down doing? Futaba-chan! The Phoenix Rangers almost met their demise. It was Yusuke's fault. Don't complicate things further. Anyway, things didn't go perfectly, but it's definitely a step in the right direction. Tomorrow's goal will be to spend time in someone else's room. Futaba is a difficult personality to handle. Good luck, you two. Shut it, Inari. Alright, it's our turn next. See you tomorrow, Futaba. We have so much to talk about. Ooh, I can't wait. Anna and Ryuji teaming up honestly worries me, but I guess we'll see what they can do. Yeah, they worry me too. Alrighty. After some incidents with the public, she has begun to see things from a different angle. What is this? Maybe it's an awakening. I highly doubt that. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, that is all we're going to do for this part of Let's Play Persona 5. In the next video, we will probably continue trying to, make Futaba open up. I'm looking forward to it. It's so much fun. She's so adorable. Yeah. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you liked the video, please give that like button a click. Comment down below what you like about the video, what you didn't like about the video. And let me know, how do you feel about Futaba? Like, this little short much that we've learned about her. How do you feel about her? Interested. As always, guys, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And, excuse me. And subscribe to my main channel, too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter. And the RPG Kingdom Twitter. They're in there, too. I want to thank you all so much for watching once again. And I'll see you all next time.